That's right, kudos. That's what they need from the ITTF Lagos Open. Let's go to Warri in Delta State. We told you that the Warri relays and the CAA Grand Prix served off today. It will end tomorrow. And who are the guys that got us talking? Blessing Okagbari and Ogene Aguero, they both inspired Team Nigeria to victories in the 4x100 meters relays event at the 2017 Warri Relays and CAA Grand Prix. In the men's 100 meters, that was won by Aguero. He clocked 10.33 seconds. Kenny Mutukisi in second position with 10.41 seconds, and Harry Chukwudike 10.47 seconds in third position. You know what this does for the country, Cosmos? We just saw them at the AFN trials in Abuja. Yep. We talked about them. We're talking about them now again. It keeps them busy.
Yes, certainly it keeps them busy. Despite whatever might be happening administratively. It's good to know that this is actually happening right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to see what is happening right here. Blessing Okagbari is, had to lead the female team. And of course, he had a comfortable win, as I said, in time of 43.92 seconds. Yes, the men were kind of stretched by the Botswana quartet, but then, of course,
that's because Botswana, they are looking to qualify for the World Championship, and they thought they could run a good time here. Yeah, but a good one that they could push the Nigerian team, but Nigeria still came out top.
Yeah, Nigeria still came out tops. I mean, 40.17 seconds to Botswana's 40.21 seconds.
Wow.
Now, this is something we have to talk about. The fact that other countries are catching up. That is something that everybody should be wary of. Other countries are catching up. Somewhere we were talking about the fact that South Africa has pretty much catched up with athletics in all of the friends. Now, this is Botswana.
Yeah.
They want to qualify, and they actually pushed Nigeria to the limit. And of course, it would have been another kettle of fish, but then Nigeria had to show it. That means that we need to keep advancing, and that's just it. It wasn't that alone. Also, the women's 100 meter hurdles. Tobilola Amuso, of course, continued their impressive run as well, winning the race in time of 12.97 seconds.
Awesome.
While Grace Ayemoba finished a distance second in the time of 13.53 seconds, and of course, if a favor in third in 13.63 seconds. Hopefully, some of these times will be good enough, and we could be running some sort of sub 10 in this one. I mean, that is it is not about taking first position or second right now. It's about the timing, and I think that is something that should be worked about. I like what is happening right here, and of course, don't forget that aside this as well, there's going to be an inter-school competition as well. Yes, there's going to be an
talent discovery.
I mean, that is where talent will be discovered for the fact that Nigeria couldn't go for the junior championship. I mean, this is an opportunity, and where else can it be than that magnificent stadium at the Delta State Polytechnic? Delta State Polytechnic.
It's an awesome ground right there.
Exactly.
You've seen those athletes. And what you saw pictures from the Athletics Federation of Nigeria national trials that was done in Abuja. Nigeria, we know very good with the relays. We had an opportunity again to see Sheye Ogunlewe. We've not seen some of them aside from their base. Sheye Ogunlewe is in the UK. Tobilola Amuson, she's in the United States of America. It was good to see her run today at Ozoro. It was not just a track event only, Cosmos. Kelechi Nwanaga, we talked about her just before the Africa Games. She broke a 15-year national record in women's javelin. She threw 58.1 meters.
1.5 meters.
1.5 meter in Ozoro. So you see, it's not just about the track. That thing is called track and field. And they're giving attention to that.
And of course, the previous record was actually 55.30 meters. And it was created by Sorochukwu Ihiofo back then in 2002 at the Nigerian Opens. And of course, yes, we know that the Athletic Federation of Nigeria have not particularly ratified it yet. But I mean, this is awesome as well. We could see a whole lot of good things happening. Also, don't forget, a certain Yinka Ajayi as well. Not only won a race, but registered a personal time of 51.30 seconds in the 400 meters women's event as well. A whole lot of things. So much to talk about right here. Martin Sogerera-Ki as well, who won some few days ago, won the national title. Followed up with another performance again, as breasted the tape in time of 13.82 seconds ahead of all of the other competitors, and of course, that was in the 110 hurdles for men. So much to talk about.
Fantastic. Same guy that won at the AFN National Trials.
Yep.
He had another opportunity to consolidate in Ozoro, and he did just that. So what else can we say? These results are just pouring in. We will put them together for you in our subsequent programs so you get to know more about it. But congratulations to Kelechi Nwanaga. And we don't get to talk much about javelin in this country, but she keeps getting better and better. I want the AFN to support her to keep doing her best. Also to Tobilola, some good one for the future. I saw her at the Olympics, and I told her she has something good, and I'm glad she is also doing that. Okay, let's leave the Warri Grand Prix now. Also taking place is the 2017 World Para Athletics Championships. You know, each time we talk about para athletes, Cosmos, it's with joy because they always win. They always give their best. We know Anna Babalola is very good with this event, but sadly, not Team Nigeria, the World Para Athletics Championships.
Very sad, very, very, very sad indeed. I mean, you have to look at the fact that Nigeria, when it comes to this kind of competitions, they usually deliver. I mean, check them in the Commonwealth Paralympic Games, and of course, check them in the Paralympic Games, the Paralympic Games as well. So, I mean, this is a very, very sad one. That shows that
somebody is not giving interest to special sports. They are not taking a look at it because these guys are always delivering when they have a chance.
This is just it. I mean, when a comment was credited to the Minister of Sports some months ago that said that there's not going to be the National Sports Festival because pretty much 85% of the allocation of budget is for football. A lot of people, came out to say that why should they have said so or something. But this is just the reality. It shows that not everything is. There's so much disparity in this one, and that is why we couldn't go for the World Junior Championship and for athletics, and of course for Paralympics. This is a sport that we probably would have gotten medals. I know. It's a very sad one, and I hope that things should change.